Hello everyone, it's Dasher Dave here. So, do you remember this? So the Matchbox, well, you should remember it because in your timeline it should be fairly recently videoed, and in my timeline it's been a week or so, maybe a little longer, a little longer, a little longer, a little bit longer. So I got as far as making the dear, we've got that. That's all gone. Kind of got bent. Got as far as making the foundation, sticking it all together, covering the drawers in covering the outsides, covering the insides, the drawers, and then sticking it all together. That was the order we got to. Okay, I'm thinking about how I'm going to work the knobs. But that's not going to be in this video anyway. So what I was thinking is I want to cover it. I want to cover the outside now in some extra things. Okay, I might put a little bit of embellishment on the front of the drawers, etc. So I was thinking I want to use napkins. You know, I like decoupaging with napkins. So let me move that out of the way. Sorry, I've just realised the wire is in the way. So I was thinking, how about I use some of the blank napkins and stamp them and make some of my own as well. So I can use a few napkins, but I can also make some of my own as well. So that's what I am going to do. So let's get my inks out. I don't want that one. Alcohol lift, I don't need that. I really love this, by the way, the VersaFine Claire. First one I've ever had. I've ordered another colour now, but I love using this twilight, this blue colour instead of using browns and blacks. So anyway, so what I was thinking is let's do a bit of stamping. So because this is what I often do. If I have a napkin and I don't have, let's say, I'm using a napkin and I think, I want something to go with it and I don't have something that I want, then I'll often make my own. So let's get stamping. Okay, so I realise that this isn't going to fit on here, so I might just stamp this freehand. It's all going to go wrong. So I'm just going to use a few napkins. I don't care. You know, they're not going to go to waste, but I'm not worried about whether it goes on right or not. How perfect are my fingers for stamping? Okay, so just stamping this. So, what have I been up to? Well, not a lot, mainly work, because I went back to work, oh, I like that. That's nice. So I went back to work after having my extended break over Christmas, so I didn't go back until the 11th of January, which was lovely, but I was starting to go a bit stir crazy, because I do love my job, and so anyway, I went back to work. Don't know whether this is going to line up, but we'll give it a go. And wow, I got back and I'd got 278 emails to read. Not all of them to read, obviously. Some of them just went straight in the bin because they weren't, you know, when people just copy you into an email for the sake of copying you into an email and you don't really need to know. I had a couple of those issues, and I think I might do another row of these. I want to separate it with a fairly decent amount of white area so that I can cut them down. Don't stick your finger in it, Dave. Oh, you have. What a surprise. So, yeah, back at work, and it was just emails. They do my head in. Why send 15 emails when you can just speak to somebody, pick up the phone and tell them? And sometimes, you know, don't get me wrong, an email is great because it helps you not to forget, because I can sometimes forget what somebody says to me, but I'd rather they said it to me and then emailed me with a summary of the information we'd spoken about. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I might just try and stamp it off a bit. Use a block to try and stamp it off because it helps you to firm it down. But the first thing I concentrated on when I went back to work was I had to answer my voicemails, which I had got. Well, on one phone I'd got 48, on the other phone I'd got 32. No, 34. So, yeah, I was a bit like, oh, what? You know, I know that people miss me when I'm not there. I've taken the back off. Oh, there it is. But, you know, I'd rather they missed me and pined for me rather than tried to message me while I'm not. And also, what's the point in messaging me? They knew I was off. What's the point in messaging me with information or trying to glean information about something that they've already done or something that they've got a deadline on? I don't know why they bother. So anyway, sorry, I'm a bit bunged. I nearly put that in the bin, the wrong thing in the bin. What a silly boy. So I sorted through all my emails. It's taken me all week to kind of just clear the backlog of emails. It took me all day just to do my... Why is that so mucky? Right, I'm just going to give this a spray with something to clean it with, and hopefully that'll come up nicely. Or you'll have just taken all of the sticky off it, which I think you've just done, Dave. Oh no, you haven't. So anyway, so it took me all week to do my emails, and then all day on Monday just to do my my voicemails. Honestly, voicemails as well. You know, why don't you leave a voicemail of, "Hi Dave, can you call me back? It's about X, Y, Z," rather than going through the whole message and like telling me all the ins and outs and who met who and who said what to who, and because I have to listen to them. And if you've got like 70 odd or whatever it was, 34 and 48, so 78, 82 messages. So if you think, if all your messages only took a minute to listen to, okay, so that's the minute of the introduction, this message was left on, blah, 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 and then the 30-second message, okay. So if you think that you only had like a minute for each one, that's 82 minutes. But they don't last only a minute, because people don't just talk for 30 seconds. They tell you all of the ins and outs, and all the, like I've said before, the who met who and who said what to who, and the attitude that they thought that they had because they'd said what to who, and all of that. And then I just think, yeah, okay. So this is me just listening to your voicemail, waiting for you to get to the salient points. You know something? If people, this is really bad. People don't get to the salient points quick enough, then I just delete the message. Did you get my message, Dave? No, sorry, deleted it. So it's bad, isn't it? I don't tell them I deleted it, obviously. I just tell them, "Oh no, sorry, I haven't picked it up yet. What can I help you with?" And then they'll tell me. And then I don't. Then I think, "Oh, good, because I don't have to listen to the voicemail." I've never had anybody say to me, "Well, if you listen to the voicemail, you'll understand," because that would be terrible if they did that, because I'm clearly not listening to the voicemail. So yes, voicemails, emails, basically the bane of my life, aren't they? So everything is the bane of my life. Excuse me, I'm just going to blow my nose. So Although I realise that now I might have to edit this, because you'll have heard me blow my nose. If I've edited it out, you'll think, what? But if I haven't edited it out, sorry, yeah, if I haven't edited if I haven't edited out me blowing my nose, then I really do apologise. But it had to be done. So, does this have a sticky back? Oh, it does, but oh dear. Oh, I don't know whether that's supposed to come off. I think that's part of the sticker. Well, that doesn't have a sticky thing, does it? So, no, that if I peel that off, I'm actually peeling the design off the back of the sticker, so I have to leave it on, I guess. So this is going to be interesting stamping with this, because I actually don't know. Anybody got any ideas? Anybody got any good ideas of what to adhere stamps with? Like, I don't want them to permanently stick to these, but, you know, I want them to be a bit clingy. A bit like an X, a bit clingy. I think I'm funny. I've told you this before. I think I'm funny. You know, the jury's out on whether this is true or not. Oh, hello. You think I'm funny, don't you? Don't you? It's Worcester tap dancing, by the way. It's not me performing river dance or I don't know, whatever. Moonlight and music and love and romance. Let's face the music and dance. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight, twilight. It's called Twilight. Yeah, sorry, I'm not singing. I know some of you like my singing. I have no idea why. Possibly you're tone deaf. I'm not insinuating anything by that. Yes, I know. Good boy. You sing better than me, don't you? Oh, with your ing. You're a good boy. And you're whining. You're smelly. You need a bath, sunshine. But when the snow's gone, we might think about it. But we've had snow, so snow, 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 snow. So I always think of, is it Holiday Inn? Is it Holiday Inn or is it White Christmas? One of them, they sing about snow. I don't know the words, so I'm not going to sing it to you. Oh, I shouldn't be singing to you anyway. So, yeah. So I always think that when I think that's the tune that goes through my head when it's snowing. Well, I tell you what. Why don't you just fondle it 15 times and get your fingers all mucky? I've got a date tonight. I mean, like an online date. You know, let's face it. Nobody's going anywhere, are they? So got my date with Bill tonight. So 7 o'clock. It's currently 5:30. So I thought this is what I'll do to kind of like, you know, kill some time with my peeps, down with my peeps. You know something, I can get down with the kids. I just can't get back up again. But yeah. Did you come for the jokes? I'm not quite sure. Did you? Or if you didn't, tough. You know what they say, the old ones are the best, and I'm definitely one of the old ones. So, well, you know, 50. No, I'm not 50, no. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you now, and I don't lie. Not 50. I'm not 50, I'm sorry. You know, you're not sorry that I'm not 50, but I'm sorry that I'm not 50. No, I'm not. I'm sorry that... Oh, I'll shut up, Dave. Try to over-explaining something. That's something that you're good at, isn't it, Dave? You've done that before, haven't you? So, yes, I've got my date tonight with Bill, and it's online, as always. I'm 52 this year, by the way. I know you said I'm 52, but I'm not. I'm 51. Oh, shut up, Dave. Oh, you know something? I think I might get a brown in that Versifying Claire. I just think it's got a crisper image, and I like the way it bleeds more. It bleeds on this. It doesn't bleed on paper, I will just say. I don't have... look, I just want to know. You might not know, and I'm not suspecting. I'm not suspecting you know. I'm not expecting that you'll know. Words are challenging for me at the moment. Why is it called Claire? Why isn't it Versafine Erica or why aren't there like more men named things in craft? So Versafine, I don't know, Charlie, Versafine Dave, that would stand with a comedy image. Yeah, I think having that one didn't help it, but I quite like that kind of rustic edge of that ticket. Let's try again. Let's try sticking it here. I'm just trying to like use my napkin well. Yeah, so why is it called Claire? Is it named after somebody? And why is it named? Oh, she stamps really well. We'll call it Claire. So, okay, yeah, short Dave. Oh, am I going to put that? Will it go in there? Do you think I might get one in there? Go on, give it a go, Dave. Give it a go. Go on. Do it. Committed. So, yes, date with Bill. This will be our 5th date, I think. I think it's 5th. Anyway, got a date with Bill. You know, it's nice. Somebody wants to see me more than once, which is always good. So, and then I've got to ring my mum at some point. Well, not going to ring her. I'm going to FaceTime her, because she likes to see my face. Because you know, mums they always love you. They don't care that you look like a sack of spuds. Sack of spuds, by the way, is a sack of potatoes. Just in case anybody wonders what a sack of spuds is, it's a colloquialism for potatoes in the UK. It's a spud. Although it might be called a spud elsewhere, but yeah. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. If you notice, I'm using mostly blue, and I haven't really swapped over to the brown. Might do that on this one. Put a few more brown ones on it. Is this the ticket? I've got a ticket to ride. You didn't come for the singing. If you're here for the singing, why? I'm not known for singing. And if you're not here for the singing, it's just see it as a bonus extra. And if you're new to watching me, then I'll apologise now, because it gets it all out of the way. I'm bound to have faux pas, messed up. Not sure I like that one. Oh, hello. Oh, easy. I can't say who it's made by. Tusinenko. Tusinenko. If you're going to put a T and an S together, then it's usually the other way round. ST, isn't it? Anyway, it's obviously of a language other than English descent. So, do I like it? I don't know. I've pressed it down a bit firm, so I've got that. I don't mind that blur in the corner though. It adds to the look of it. I'm going to stamp another one up there. I should have stamped towards me really, but that would be sensible and logical, and it wouldn't be me. You'd think he's been snatched. It's the invasion of the body snatchers. Somebody else has got our Dave. Our Dave. I don't know whether you call me our, mine, or yours. I'm going to put those up there. I'm going to mop my nose, because for some reason, every time I put the camera on, I get a runny nose. I must be allergic to the camera. So now I need another one. Give me another one. I want more. Give me more. Sorry for the deep voice. Scary. Sorry if you're scared by it. It's better than me wiggling the camera. Although, I have to say, if anybody out there has ever done any kind of filming, they'll know that wiggling the camera is just one of those things. But the amount of people that complain about wiggling cameras, you can't help it sometimes. You just can't help it. Right, got another one. Let's get stamping. Let's get stamping. Right, let's get cleaning first. Okay, this is going to be an interesting video. What did Dave do in his video? Oh, we spent 4 hours just cleaning things. But I'm cleaning things because clearly I've not looked after these very well. So I'm going to clean them now. So you can judge me on camera. And that's fine. Judge me. Just judge away. No, you can judge me, but like, you know, keep it to yourself. You're judging. Oh, that's better. It's got a right sticky back now. It's like wrestling at a candy floss tournament. A right sticky back. I don't know where that came from, and I have no idea. And do they have candy floss tournaments? I don't know. But, you know, in my head, everything is possible. In my head, it's all fair game. Da, da, da. Oh, Queenie, she's not very sticky. She needs to be a bit stickier. Old Liz, bless her, still going. Like I said, so my Alexa's just come on in the other room, and just said I couldn't find a device named Garage. So I have no idea why she's. Well, I've got one in this room. This one in this room didn't even answer when I said Alexa. No, see, didn't answer then. Alexa. Probably because she's a bit hard of hearing in this room. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm feeling amused after watching Joe Wicks let out a bottom burp during his live PE session. Why not ask me to fart like Joe Wicks?
No. Because I don't want to. Alright? So, bizarre thing to say. She's nuts. Anyway. Okay, so I've done a bit of cleaning. She put me right off now. Well, let's clean my thing as well. When I'm cleaning windows, although I'm not cleaning windows, I'm just cleaning my stamp pad. A stamp holder thing. What are these called? Yeah, my acrylic block, basically. This is a what's it called? Barbara Gray. What's the name? Clarity. It's a Clarity one. It's a Clarity stamp. So they're not the same depth. That's not the same depth. Okay, but those two look like the same depth. Yeah. In fact, they look like they might have come off this set. They do indeed. I'm going to put them up, try and get them all in a nice little square or a nice little like arrangement so that I can stamp a few and keep going. I just turned that upside down. Dough. Right. Could I get that down there? I could. Should I? I should. What should I put there then? Right. Sorry, folks. Well, you know, talk amongst yourselves while Dave gets himself like organised or not. Disorganised. Well, Dave gets himself disorganised. What's that one say? Thinking of you. Yeah, I don't know whether I'd use it, but we'll stick it on anyway. So we'll stick that one there. It's got a big gold leaf on it. That's obviously from when I was gilding. I don't know why I got my stamps and my gilding together, but I did. And like we say, we're not here for judgment, are we? That might be upside down now. Yep, it was. Pop that one on there and pop that one there. Oh, that was good. It's a bit of shifting that I needed to do. I'm really sorry for sniffing, but just trying to clear the airwaves so that I can the airways so that I can breathe. But you know, breathing's optional. Not really, is it? But there we go. You know what? This whole thing is not going to be of. I won't have done anything on those drawers. It was just going to be me stamping. 3 hours of Dave stamping. Duh, duh, duh. This is how my brain is today. So I don't know whether Bill knows what he's letting himself in for. But you know, if we're gonna start dating. Well, we have started dating. If he's gonna consider me, that didn't go very well. That's because Queenie wasn't playing. So I need to put a bit more pressure on her. Bit more pressure. Come on, Queenie. Sorry, I'm putting her under too much pressure now. So pop that down there and give it a. It's very hard to do. I normally do it standing up. But I'm not going to stand up because then, I get in the way and I bash the camera and then make everybody seasick and then I get complaints and then it all goes horribly wrong. I don't know why this one says happy birthday. See, that went better, didn't it? Although I don't know whether I'll use them because they say happy birthday and things like let's celebrate. I don't know. That's all right, isn't it? That's all right, isn't it? It is. It'll do. It'll do. That's what I say. It'll do. Like I say, my mind's all over the place today. And I don't know what to wear for my date because normally I'll dress up in a shirt and a bow tie. But I've been doing a lot of cleaning and stuff today and I've got loads of washing in and that sort of thing. And really, I don't have a shirt, to be fair. It's all in the wash. Because, when you live on your own, you don't accumulate a lot of washing. Let's just stamp that off. See what that looks like. We might be able to use it, we might not. I don't know. It's a good way to get rid of that excess ink. There we go. Although that one does like to hold on to the ink a bit more. There we go. So I'm not sure what to wear, so I might just wear what I'm wearing today. Well, I might try and wash my hands because, clearly, I've been stamping and stuff. I've been making. I don't know. Is that supposed to do that? They stack. They stack nicely. Oh, I do like an ink pad that stacks. So, anyway, shut up, Dave. I've got to get back on this card now. This is going to be that clearly doesn't go around that way. That should go there, I think. I'm looking at the shapes already on the, there's an outline. So it's going to be like Tetris. And that one goes there. That one goes there, I believe. Where else? Where else have we got something? We've got another round one. We've got a round one there and one there. We've got a small one there. I don't know what that is then. It's going to have to be that. Unless there was a small one in the set that I don't have anymore. What goes there? Oh, that. Yeah, that. I've just wiped. Oh dear. Somebody tell me. I've just wiped blue on my ear, so that's going to be in camera now, isn't it? I can't really see what the other ones are. I think that one goes on there, and I think that one go across the top there. Like I say, not going to be much done today. It's all just going to be me stamping and trying to get them back on the stamping thing. Right, okay, now I'm losing the will to live. No. My sense of who I am. No. Let's put that one there, maybe. And that one goes there, hopefully. Yay, it worked. I don't know whether it's supposed to go like that, but it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna use this one. This one, clearly, used a lot. It was in the sale, it was £3. Has it been used? No. Why? Used? What? Why would it get used? Do I even have a stamping block big enough? I do. So obviously bought it, never used it. So it should be sticky. Oh, it is indeed sticky. I don't know whether I'll get it back off again. There we go. So this is like lots of tickets on it. So I don't know what it will look like. I know you kind of can see what it'll look like, but you don't really get a judgment of these things until you actually do it. And then you have to sell it on eBay as a used stamp because you clearly used it. I like the shapes of the tickets. That's why I bought it. It was the shapes. Well, he says that's why I bought it. I don't know. I can't remember. I've slept a few times since then. Clearly had it a long time. I haven't bought a stamp for 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. Right, this is going to take up a pretty big space. But never mind. Right. Might be brayer time. Oh, it's this little squeaky one. Nope, it's not. I've got one that's developed a right squeak on it. So, I can't use it at the moment because it's like it's just at the wrong pitch for me. Oh, it might be this one. Oh, see if that's just not. Oh, stop it now! You're going back up there. You're not going to get used if you're going to play like that. Yay! Bit missing off the corner, but I don't mind. I don't want. It is what it is. Anyway, so I've done a few of these, done a few stamps, done some of those. Did I do that? I did that one. I've done that one. Here comes Worcester to check up on me. I'm still here. I'm still stamping. Good boy. It's not time for you yet. Oh, off he goes now. All he came in for is, I just want to fuss, Dad. You're talking to yourself again. Just checking you're all right. I'm not talking to myself, Worcester. I'm talking to these lovely people. Well, whoever's watching it, I don't know. You're all lovely people. I just don't know whether anybody's watching. Otherwise, I am talking to myself. You might be right, Worcester. So, I'll stick that one back on. That's a good one. I know where to put that one on that. There was only one stamp, and it was just big enough. Okay, so get rid of that. And get rid of that. So, let's get physical. No, that's the wrong thing. Let's not get physical. Let's get physical. No, you don't want me to get physical. So, I'm thinking if I put some of these on first, then I can put some flowers over the top and you kind of get that bleed through. So, I'm going to just cut these out. So this is the way to cut them out, just using a water brush. This is just not like a pen. It's supposed to be for paint markers, so you can fill it with your own paint. But I saw it and thought I'm going to turn that into a water brush because I'm not really keen on they flatten down the ends too much, and sometimes the water bleeds into your project more. I just thought this was a bit more controllable. So I'll just tear that out. I can hear him grumble. Oh, hello. Just tear it off. It all adds to the characteristics of it, though, Dave. Yeah, I can hear him grumbling. Obviously, somebody's walking past the house. How dare they? People walking past the house. Come on, people. Don't you know these things? You're not supposed to, not allowed to occupy Worcester's territory. Although, he does think it is his territory, and actually, it's mine. It's mine. I pay the mortgage. He just grumbles at people through the window. So what I might do is, I think I'm going to start with some of these stamps, and I'm just going to pick out a few and just pull them out and just glue them on first. So we are going to get some gluing done. I can feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me, sorry. Just burst your brain. I've clearly burst my brain. I've just burst your eardrums. I am really sorry. I might have to put a big warning sign on that. Warning, sneeze approaching. Because somebody's bound to not be happy about that. But I don't know what made me sneeze. I don't think there's anything in here that makes me sneeze. I am allergic to things, obviously. Paying the bill. That's something I'm allergic to. What does that one say? Thinking of you on your special day. No, I don't think that's really appropriate. Not on this, I don't think, anyway. Want to keep it quite generic, if you know what I mean. This one is fine. Oh, hello. Turn that off there, and that off there. You see, this is how postmarks used to look. They don't look like that anymore. Well, not in the UK, they don't, anyway. Because it's all gone very commercial, and there's like something advertised on the space, and it just pumps, and you get more water out. Oh, hello, and then you see you get too much and you flood it. So we'll leave that one. And clearly there was something on my mat that's like red because it's kind of bled through to the tissue on some parts, but that's all right. You know when I said you get more control? You do if you're in control. If you're not, like me, then you don't. So there you go. Get rid of that one. Let's have that one. Not get rid of it. Sorry, I wanted that one. And I want this one. Yeah, I think I've over wetted the tip now, but it's all right. We can dance if we want to. No, that's another song running through my head. Not running up that hill with no problem. Oh, clearly she is not 51 in that. Running up that road and running up that hill with no problem. Yeah, I have a problem running up anything. Although, no, I don't. Actually, I can run up a bill quite easily. A craft bill especially. I've bought myself a few more crafty bits off that Long River, Amazon, and yeah, I just want to mention perspective. Okay, so I've got this and I love this. Okay, they've changed the colour of this, so it's no longer in pink. It's now in green. Okay, and I ordered this. Now I thought this was not the same size as this, but I thought it was at least half the size of this, and it isn't. It's tiny, and I feel like a giant now. Like I've just picked up a borrower's toy, because this is clearly a lot smaller, and it said 70 grams on the thing, and it's actually 70 mils. Because I was thinking 70 grams. I don't know how big 70 grams is. So I will put that on my review on Amazon. Mark my words, Amazon. Mark my words. Oh, I didn't do those. Oh, something I'm bidding on eBay has just come up. So right, I'm going to stick some of these just on randomly, sticking them down as I go. Any big bits of tissue, we'll get rid of them because I don't need them. And then just go around the corner. So just doing my normal decoupage thing, really. I just want to lay these down so that anything I lay over the top will, start to look nice. Well, it's going to look nice regardless anyway, isn't it? So I don't know. It might look horrible. So you might think it looks horrible, or you might think it looks nice, and I might think it looks horrible. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm going to push that. Why is that upside down? Oh, it's just upside down, Dave. It's not. I was thinking, cut this up the wrong way, but I haven't, because you'd never get your knees under that bit, would you? So, oh dear. I just talk. You're kind of used to me though, aren't you? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Well, nobody knows then. I'm just going to tear that extra bit of napkin off and have it stuck to my fingers for my date. Oh no, it's gone. So I'm just going to tamp it down in those creases just so that it lies a bit better. Otherwise you'd end up with like air pockets underneath it. Okay, so that's that. I might put this one on here. I don't know what this is going to look like, but then again, I only made it because I'd got them. I wasn't making it for any occasion really. So it's just one of those things we see, don't we? We have we think, I want to do this. We have no idea where we're going with it, but we just give it a go. That's the best kind of crafting, by the way, folks. Give it a go. Be a give it a go, Joe. So don't say no. Give it a go. Did I put them all in the wrong way up? Oh no, just those ones, Dave. No idea. Oh, I didn't. That's it, because I glued them together with the things in, and I didn't check which way up it was because it didn't matter. There we go. That's those. I am going to put. I don't know. I said I am going to put a backboard on it. This is the back actually. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to. I'll have a think about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. McGraw. It's alright. Not everything has to rhyme. It's entirely optional, and you can craft without rhyming. Apparently it's possible. I don't believe it. I've never tried. Oh no, I can't say I've never tried, because then I've lied. Oh no, I'm sure. These things sound great in my head. That's the problem. That's where they should stay, in my head. Oh, I've just creased her face. Oh dear. Oh well, but she's getting on a bit. Old Liz. I quite like it because it's a bit like travel trunky type thing. Although these you wouldn't post your trunk, would you? You'd go with it. So, if I use this one, I have, but like you can't see it on this side, so I'll use it here. So I'm going to put that maybe there. We're typical crafters, aren't we? We can't put something on straight. It has to go on a jaunty angle. Otherwise, we think it doesn't look natural if it goes straight. But I guess it could go straight. So I don't know anything about straight. Don't ask me. I deny all knowledge. Anyway. So I think maybe put that. I'm going to try something. Right. Okay. I'll be playing with knives later. I'm going to try and put something on straight. Well, it went on at a slight angle, but it's a lot straighter than I would normally have done. Having palpitations. No, I'm not. I'm all right. It's all right, folks. Don't worry. I am not having palpitations. I am feeling a bit like, oh no, what have I done? I might regret that. You know, if I regret it, I regret it, don't I? So I'm trying not to get stressed about these things. I've ordered. So I was saying, I bought some stuff from Amazon. Yes, so there's that. I bought some stuff for Brian for his birthday. So he's going to be 52. We were both born the same year, so crafty friends, you know, as you do, you constantly tell each other who's older, and he's older. He's older by 8 months, but you know, obviously, you know, I don't tell him all the time, which I do. So yes, he's going to be 52 in, well, next week, isn't it? Oh no, it's only 4 days away. So, Alexa, what date is the 20th of January?
January 20th falls on a Wednesday.
Okay.
4 days from today.
I knew it was 4 days from today. Thanks for that, though, Alexa. I didn't ask you that, though. But thanks for telling me. Yeah. So, like I say, 4 days from today, but it's a Wednesday. Alexa kindly told me it was a Wednesday, but she also has to get the last word in and told me that it's 4 days from today. So yeah, so Brian is on Wednesday. My auntie is on auntie's 94th, I think, birthday is on Friday. My dad would have been 80. Oh my gosh, 80. Never 88. He couldn't have been 88. No, 87. 87. He would have been 87. He's the same age as my mum, 1933. They were both born. He would have been 87, but he's no longer with us. He passed away 20 odd years ago, so it's not like it's not big news or anything like that. So he would have been 87. My mum's going to be 87 this year. She's 86 at the moment. I can't believe she's 86. Honestly, she's just. Oh, I love my mum to bits. she makes me cry in a "I love you so much" sort of crying, not like she makes me cry because she says horrible things. Because she doesn't. She's lovely. She calls me my darling, and she'll randomly send me a text saying "I love you" and "Don't forget how much I love you," and so it's lovely. It really is. So I'm going to go maverick and put this on the front of this drawer. So do I want to put it on the front of just on the front of this drawer? Do I want to do that? I don't want it to. No, it's going to get too complicated if you try and get it to go spread over all of the drawers. I'm just going to put it on the front of this. It's quite slim, so it's slimmer than I am. It's napkin for a start. So, Dave, you can put it in. So that's what it'll look like, but I'm not going to actually push it right in because obviously I've just glued it, and then it'll be glued in there forever. I want to be a bit random about this. I don't want it to be too like, oh, you've placed that there, and you've placed that there. Here a place, there a place, everywhere a place. Oh, MacDave had a box. E-I-E-I. Oh, sharp. I am so sorry that you have to listen to this. Well, you don't have to. You probably, if you've got the sound off, then what am I sorry for? What am I saying sorry for? I might put this to the one side actually. Now we go around the corner just try and be a bit different. It's really difficult. I'm stretching my abilities, being random. This is as random as Dave gets. So I can't do random. Random like really messes my brain, because like if you're too random, you end up looking like it's not random, or it looks too deliberate. You know what I mean? So yeah, random like just it plays with my mind. I can't help it. So I might have. I did say, look, I can't. This is a pattern. This is not random. But I can't. I'm going to put the other one. So I've got another one to put on, and I'm going to put the other one on one of the drawers, and it's going to be one that's close to another one. And I'm not going to think about it, and I'm not going to over. Yeah, I will think about it. And you're all sat there going, yeah, you will. What are you talking about? We've met. Yes, I will think about it. So I'm going to put the base of that, because like, see how it's like broken. It's a broken image because it didn't stamp properly. It won't matter, because you know that's part of the look. That's part of the imagery that we're creating. So I'm going to just glue that inside the box. Then I don't have to cut it off. And then flip it over. Glue it down, put a bit of glue over the top. If you don't put glue over the top, it doesn't tend to. You see how it kind of melts away and it just leaves the image? It doesn't tend to do that if you don't. Oh. Yeah, I like that. And I think I'm going to have the other one on here and hang it that it's close to the other one, and I don't care. I do. You can tell it's messing with my mind, but it's happening. How do I want it? I'm going to go straight. Am I? Yes. In fact, I quite like that serial number. I know it says happy birthday, you see, on this stamp. On the stamp it does. Get rid of some of that. Is it too late to rip it? No. Well, I would only found out one way. Was it too late to rip it? It would either have been yes, because it's made a mess, or no, because it's fine. And it was a no, because it's fine. I didn't realise it said happy birthday on the thing, and never mind. Don't think anybody's going to see that. Like I say, I always say, if people complain about the things that you give them, or that they buy off you, then, you know, they don't deserve to have it. And you might have to have it back. So, there we go. So, that's one layer. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to put the lid on there. I haven't listed that video yet, but there's a video where I knocked that all over the place. But that's to come. So, yes, and I think then what I'll start doing is I'll start laying some of this, not this, but laying something like this over the top of these images. So, I don't think I'm going to use any of the other ones on this. I think it's literally just going to be these with a few flower images. Now, some of the images, I know that we're kind of running out of time because I did want to only have an hour. Some of the images that I'm thinking of were the ones that Christina sent me. Are they the ones? Yes, they're the smaller ones. There's one of these with a much bigger version of this on, but I'm thinking of these because they're quite subtle images. Sorry, I'm just being attacked by my wire. I think some of these over the top, they're quite subtle, so they'll dull back. You'll still see some of that through, and then what I might do is lay over a few of the others on top of it, so you've got that layering and depth and dimension. So, but that's where I'm leaving it for today, because these have got to dry before I can do anything else. I'll leave those out, otherwise they won't dry. I'm just not happy about that big blob of napkin, so I'm just going to wipe it off now before it gets too settled, before it settles in, gets its feet under the table, etc. Stop going in that box. And there we go, that's it. So thanks very much for joining me for this last hour. That went very quickly. I don't know whether it is an hour. I don't know what time I started. Was it? I don't know. It might be 45 minutes. I don't know, but it's close to it anyway. And I've got to go and prepare for my date now. So I'm going to try and wash this off, see if it's all down my ear from where I've just touched my ear. I think I've also touched my face. Oh yes, I have. Yeah, because I've got a big blue blob on my face. And I don't know. It's a pigment ink. I think it's supposed to be quite. So it brings out the finest details, long lasting. Oh, the longest lasting pigment ink available. Perfect for watercolours. Just colour stamped images. So it says it's quite permanent. So the next video you see, you might see this again. It might, and Bill might see this along with the blue stripe. So, you know, I'm going for the adamant look. Right then, folks. I'll shut up talking. I'm off. All right, folks. You have a lovely day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is with you. This was Dash of Dave, also known as Crafty Moose. I haven't still decided what I'm doing with the channel yet. I am going to love you and leave you. Worcester's come in to grunt, and you know, I don't know why he's just sniffed that stack of paper around the corner there. But anyway, yeah. So Worcester's just like knocked some things over. So I'm really sorry. That was the crash. And I will see you soon. So I'm just going to go and tidy this mess up. All right, you take care, folks. Love you all. Remember, I love you all without exception till you give me a reason not to. And this is Dash of Dave, Crafty Moose. Spread the word of kindness. Spread kindness through craft. And get that diversity going. You know, this isn't like, you know, I know it's like, oh, it's not very masculine. I'm done with masculinity versus femininity and all of that, because, you know, we're not just two genders these days. So, anyway, you take care of yourselves, folks. Worcester's clamouring for a fuss, so I'm going off. All right, not going off as in like out of date. All right, shut up, Dave, and go on with it. All right, take care, folks. Love you all, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And big crafty hugs, and I'm off to see what Worcester's doing and clear up the mess that he's made. All right, folks, take care. Bye.